A victory jingle?
It is locked. The only way in is to batter it down.
Metal bar it is. He went through the wall.
Your friend will have a hard time, and you too, my friend. Go on, kill me. You're too late. Nothing will stop the master from finishing his work.
And why is that?
The door is locked with a padlock, and as long as my friend's alive, you'll never have that key. He surely crushed your pathetic friend. Believe me, he's a better man in a fight than me.
Cease your prattle. Where is the key?
Here comes my friend.
Where is the key? Listen, you fool. What is the good of this great event if you lose your head and hands to a sword?
You're right, my dear. Anyway, you'll never get that key so long as my friend's alive. He has it deep and safe in his own
stomach.
Oh, oh, oh.
Well, he's dead.
Holmes, I am in time.
As always, Watson, as always.
I was quite fortunate. The fall broke the neck of my attacker, but I got off lightly, just some bruises.
I am happy to see you safe and sound. Now, we must reach the top of the lighthouse.
So, he said it's inside him, so I guess we have to perform an autopsy.
Yeah.
Scalpel.
Right to the point, I see.
I guess not. I certainly would have thought that you would have had to cut it out of him or something. But I guess I'm thinking too much of Saw.
Or you haven't passed the test yet.
Once you've killed the security guard, quickly turn off the lighthouse so that the Master's light replaces it. Otherwise, the dream will not be fulfilled. Rochester. P.S. I shall join you in a few days.
Nice, you can leave.
Trying to.
The door is securely fastened and with a formidable lock. The man over there, or rather down there, he told me that while this Hindi was alive, I couldn't have the key. Now, where could he have hidden it?
It would be inside of him.
Your intentions are good, my dear Watson, but you have missed everything of importance.
You already said the correct answer, and there it is.
You do not think that he could have...
Yes, Watson, you once again grasped the obvious. He must have swallowed the key. I will have to...
No, Holmes. I am the doctor here, and we have little time. Sword?
Sword!
I can't believe my joke actually was correct.
I need something.
Hang on, I want to see if they actually did something to the corpse.
If he's not despawned, it's most likely unchanged, because they don't expect you to check.
I know they don't expect, but you know me, I'm a fan of boundary breaking.
Choice.
Hey, you wanted me to play this game, I'll play it how I like.
You won't let me play What's Loading how I like.
Well, there's a difference. My thing.
What's the difference?
The things I want to see don't cause the end of the game to not happen.
I mean, my way will work, it just is going to take some effort.
Too much effort. More effort than you have in the game.
We'll see.
You used
We'll
up all...
see.
You used up all of the items that you could possibly use just to get the goblin thing.
Up you go.
Just waiting for it to let me.
Watson!
Holmes, at last here you are. Our informants did not lie. You are a most resourceful and cunning man. And you will have your reward, for you will be in the first box waiting his return. He is near. Can't you hear him? Can't you feel his breath? Leave them.
It is time to stop this madness, Lord Rochester. All those people sacrificed for nothing.
Flesh. Nothing but soft flesh.
Think of your mother. She never gave up. She always loved you, always searched for you.
A soft-fleshed creature with no more value than dust. My true mother is the deep blue abyss where my master awaits. He summons me to join the light of abyss. Join us, Holmes, and you will be part of the dream. Sing with me now. Sing!
Do something, Holmes. I won't be able to keep them back for much longer. And, my God, the sea is rising. Holmes, make haste, or we are lost.
One of them already got
Stand
past
firm,
you.
Watson. There
Yeah.
may be a way.
Okay.
The light! I found it, Watson! Light dispels darkness! I must fire up the lighthouse! Hold fast, Watson! I must continue searching or all is lost!
Okay, clearly they're colored. Green.
This segment sucks in the new game, just saying.
Impossible. 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 Impossible.
You gotta make sure you're using on the right section.
Impossible. Impossible. I need something.
He needs something.
Impossible. I need something.
Bravo!
Made Aquamarine.
Ah, no! No! Cast out this light! Continue the ceremony! Sing! We must sing!
You will never reach the end of your song, Rochester. Take heed as your choir is leaving. Come with me. This place is dangerous.
You don't understand, Holmes. He is here. He has come.
Rochester!
I called you. You came. Take me. I belong to you. The world is yours.
A tsunami.
Oh, great,
A singular destiny was the fate of young Lord Rochester. Those who saved him from drowning in those dark waters off the Indian coast served only to cast him into the true abyss, that of madness, a brilliant young man of noble blood whose intelligence was perverted to the service of appalling ancient rites. What did he see or envision that transformed him into such a beast? To bring all those wretched souls to the slaughterhouse like so many sheep, then assemble a confederacy of criminals and psychopaths like the sinister Dr. Gyjax, who used the sale of precious stones to ensure only the purest and most robust racial specimens were obtained for his purposes. Such men who would survive not only a long voyage imprisoned in the depths of a ship's hold, but the torture and drugs intended to hammer into their brains a sordid litany from the end of ages. Monster and genius, one and the same. Next was the discreet placement of his men in cities ideally located to secure representatives of every nation on Earth. Blacks and Chinese gathered in the Americas, the people of Oceania and Asia in London, Eastern and Central Europeans gathered in Switzerland. Their delivery timed to the exact moment and place dictated by ancient rites and a precise stellar alignment. Finally, to find the only building perched over the water, where the builder had the convenient caprice to install Egyptian statues and then to eliminate the lone occupant, taking their place by posing as their nephew and traditional heir to the post. Did genius create the evil, or evil the genius?
A mystery to behold.
You are awake, Holmes?
Your moans got the better of my sleep, Watson. I assume you had the nightmare again?
Indeed, Holmes. And this time the memories of that dreadful adventure were so vivid and real. Everything came back to me, as if it were happening again.
All the better, Watson. It is because you had begun to forget. The best therapy would have been for you to write on the subject, but what we saw and endured must never be revealed.
True, Holmes. We have never even spoken on it. But do you believe that had we failed, if we had not arrived in time, if this strange ritual had seen its end?
Who knows, Watson? Who knows? But you speak of the past. What troubles me more is the future.
Whatever do you mean?
We eliminated, or have every reason to think so, a formidable threat to our society. But by doing so, we resurrected another, a hidden danger, one laden with hate and moved by vengeance.
Moriarty.
A ticking bomb, waiting. And a danger wearing a face I know far too well.
He means Moriarty.
Well, that's the game, though.
Yep. I was surprised.
You made
I'm surprised we got it done today.
it. Well, we did.
You know, to be honest, I really was expecting an emaciated corpse, but I guess Watson was able to do some very well surgery on the corpse, like and bloodless at that.
Watson is talented at some things, just not deduction.
I dare say he would make a very good mortician.
Awesome. Well, what'd you think of the game?
Well, I liked it. I liked the I dare say that the puzzles were a bit more challenging because it doesn't really make it any sort of obvious what you're supposed to do. Like, I got stumped a lot, and I'm so glad that you helped me with some of the harder ones, like the ones where it was all numbers and crap that I can't do.
I know that very well. That wasn't gonna make you suffer through that.
Yeah, because you would have been sitting there for 5 hours and then probably not even get an answer.
I've gone to work and come back and you're still here.
Yep. So anyway, yeah, I liked it. I love the fact that the art style reminds me so much of Half-Life, which makes the game better for me.
That's nice.
I mean, just the real faces wrapped around the model. It just reminds me so much of how they do it in Half-Life 2.
Nice.
It's just that just made it all the better for me. I felt like I was actually within the Half-Life universe.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. To be honest, you really should at least look. I know you definitely haven't taken a look at any of the Half-Life videos that I've posted, but you should look just to see if you agree that it looks like it could be from the same game engine, even though it's not.
Well, you can read the credits and maybe it is the same engine.
Yeah, these people definitely worked for Valve.
Yeah. They may have borrowed the same assets.
I would say that they would probably borrow the same assets or even probably had the same game design. I don't know any of these people. But like, if you look at the opening cutscene of Half-Life 2 with G-Man, you can definitely see that it's a real face on there. And it just makes it kind of look like Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. Which I hope will make Half-Life 2 more palpable for you when you play it.
It won't.
Hey, I already said you didn't have to fire any bullets.
I'm only doing it because you're making me.
I'm only making you do it because I want to see if you can actually make it through the whole game without firing a single bullet.
See?
You'll have plenty of other weapons that don't require bullets.
Responsable du Departamente de Investigation. English that section.
Your French is terrible.
I know more Spanish than French.
Yep, yes you do. I know a lot of my French from Code Lyoko.
Yes.
Hey!
Which that show is still superior in its own language compared to English.
Minus Odd's voice.
Agree to disagree.
Odd's voice is way more annoying in French.
I mean, Jeremy's English voice is equally annoying, so...
Well, in the first couple of seasons, yes, but he got over it in seasons 3 and 4. They went to a more natural tone, you have to admit. You know, the kid that played Odd in Code Lyoko Evolution originally thought that Odd was a girl when he watched the original series, because the voice actor for Odd in the original in French is a girl. So I guess in his mind, whenever he talked about dating girls, I guess he thought Odd was a lesbian.
And he was like, that's odd.
Well, Odd is Odd. Everyone over here thought that Odd was gay until they started talking about dating every girl in the school.
And the credits are gonna slowly creep away, and then they'll both be just menu. At least it better. Or we're in the void now. Last second Cthulhu, there it is.
I had to click to get it to go.
Okay, I was about to say last minute Cthulhu jump scare now.
So thank y'all for watching this series on Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. If you liked it, leave us a like. If you're new around here, subscribe. Go check out Anthony's channel, and we'll see you in whatever comes next.
Oh yeah, MJFK from Clone High, and I am telling you to subscribe to the Geeky Skunk Gamer and his friends, Geo Joe 2000 and Luigi Fan 891.